Welcome to Passion Travel. Join us as we explore fascinating destinations, uncover hidden gems, and embark on unforgettable journeys. Subscribe now and ignite your passion for travel. Crepes, thin French pancakes, filled with sweet or savory ingredients. Crepes, you'll need the following ingredients. Ingredients for crepes. 1 cup, 125 g, all-purpose flour. 2 large eggs. 1½ cups, 360 milliliters, milk. 2 tablespoons melted butter, plus extra for cooking. 1 tablespoon granulated sugar, optional, for a slightly sweet flavor. 1/2 teaspoon vanilla extract, optional, for added flavor. A pinch of salt. For the filling, optional. Fruit preserves or fresh fruit. Nutella or chocolate spread. Whipped cream. Lemon juice and powdered sugar. Jam or honey. Instructions. Mix ingredients. In a large bowl, whisk together the flour, eggs, milk, melted butter, sugar, vanilla extract, and salt until the batter is smooth and free of lumps. Rest the batter. Let the batter rest for about 30 minutes to allow the flour to absorb the liquid and improve the texture. Cook the crepes. Heat a nonstick skillet or crepe pan over medium heat and lightly grease it with a small amount of butter. Pour a small amount of batter into the pan and tilt the pan to spread it evenly into a thin layer. Cook for about 1 to 2 minutes until the edges start to lift and the bottom is golden brown, then flip and cook the other side for an additional 30 seconds to 1 minute. Serve. Repeat with the remaining batter. Serve the crepes warm with your choice of sweet or savory fillings. Calamari, fried squid rings, often served with a dipping sauce. Calamari, you'll need the following ingredients and follow these steps. Ingredients. 1 pound, 450 g, calamari rings, fresh or frozen, thawed and cleaned. 1 cup, 120 g, all-purpose flour. 1 cup, 120 g, breadcrumbs, preferably panko for extra crunch. 1/2 cup, 60 g, grated Parmesan cheese, optional, for added flavor. 1 large egg. 1 cup, 240 milliliters, buttermilk, or regular milk with 1 tablespoon lemon juice. Salt and pepper, to taste. 1 teaspoon paprika, optional, for extra flavor. Vegetable oil, for frying. For serving. Lemon wedges. Marinara sauce or aioli, for dipping. Instructions. Prepare the calamari. Pat the calamari rings dry with paper towels to remove excess moisture. This helps the coating adhere better and ensures a crispy texture. Set up breading stations. In one bowl, whisk together the buttermilk and egg. In a separate bowl, mix the flour, breadcrumbs, Parmesan cheese, if using, paprika, salt, and pepper. Coat the calamari. Dip each calamari ring into the buttermilk mixture, allowing any excess to drip off, then coat thoroughly with the flour breadcrumb mixture. Press the coating onto the rings to ensure it sticks well. Heat the oil. In a deep skillet or a frying pan, heat about 2 inches of vegetable oil over medium-high heat until it reaches 350 degrees Fahrenheit 175 degrees Celsius. You can test the oil by dropping in a small piece of bread. If it browns in about 60 seconds, the oil is ready. Fry the calamari, working in batches to avoid overcrowding. Carefully lower the coated calamari rings into the hot oil. Fry for 1 to 2 minutes, or until golden brown and crispy. Use a slotted spoon to transfer the cooked calamari to a paper towel-lined plate to drain excess oil. Serve. Serve the crispy calamari hot with lemon wedges and your choice of dipping sauce. Roti, Indian flatbread served with curry or other fillings. Roti is a type of unleavened flatbread that is a staple in many South Asian cuisines. It's simple to make and can be enjoyed with a variety of dishes. Here's how to prepare it. Ingredients. 2 cups, 250 g, all-purpose flour, or whole wheat flour for traditional roti. 1/2 teaspoon salt. 2 tablespoons ghee or vegetable oil, optional, for added softness. Approximately 3/4 cup, 180 milliliters, water, adjust as needed. Instructions. Mix ingredients. In a large bowl, combine the flour and salt. If using ghee or oil, add it to the flour mixture. Add water. Gradually add water to the flour mixture, a little at a time, mixing with your hand or a spoon until the dough begins to come together. The amount of water may vary, so add it slowly. Knead the dough. Turn the dough onto a lightly floured surface and knead it for about 5 to 7 minutes, until it becomes smooth and elastic. If the dough is too sticky, sprinkle a little more flour. If it's too dry, add a small amount of water. Rest the dough. Cover the dough with a damp cloth or plastic wrap and let it rest for at least 15 to 30 minutes. This helps to make the dough softer and easier to roll out. Divide and roll. Divide the dough into small, equal-sized balls, about the size of a golf ball. Lightly flour your rolling surface and rolling pin. Flatten each ball into a thin disc, about 6 to 8 inches in diameter. Aim for an even thickness, but don't worry if the shape isn't perfectly round. Cook the roti. Heat a tava, griddle, or non-stick skillet over medium-high heat. Place the rolled-out roti onto the hot surface and cook for about 30 seconds, or until bubbles start to form. Flip the roti and cook the other side for another 30 seconds. You can press gently with a cloth or spatula to help it puff up. Flip again if needed, until both sides have light brown spots. Serve. Remove the roti from the pan and keep it warm in a cloth-lined container. Serve hot with curries, vegetables, or any dish of your choice. Falafel, fried chickpea balls, typically served in pita with salad and sauce. Falafel is a popular Middle Eastern dish made from ground chickpeas or fava beans, mixed with herbs and spices, and then deep-fried to create crispy, flavorful balls. Here's a basic recipe to make falafel at home. Ingredients. 1 cup dried chickpeas, or fava beans, if preferred. 1 small onion, finely chopped. 2 to 3 garlic cloves, minced. Half a cup fresh parsley, chopped. Half a cup fresh cilantro, chopped. 1 teaspoon ground cumin. 1 teaspoon ground coriander. 1/2 teaspoon baking powder. Salt and pepper to taste. 1/4 teaspoon cayenne pepper, optional, for heat. 2 to 4 tablespoons flour, as needed, to bind. Vegetable oil, for frying. Instructions. Soak the chickpeas. Place the dried chickpeas in a large bowl and cover with water. Let them soak overnight, or for at least 8 hours. Drain and rinse the chickpeas thoroughly. Prepare the mixture. In a food processor, combine the soaked chickpeas, chopped onion, minced garlic, parsley, cilantro, cumin, coriander, baking powder, salt, pepper, and cayenne pepper, if using. Pulse until the mixture is finely ground but not pureed. The texture should be coarse and crumbly. Test the mixture. Take a small amount of the mixture and form it into a ball. If it doesn't hold together, add flour a tablespoon at a time until the mixture holds together when shaped. Form the falafel. Using your hands or a small scoop, shape the mixture into small balls or patties. Aim for about 1 to 1.5 inch, 2.5 to 4 centimeters, balls. Heat the oil. In a deep skillet or a pot, heat about 2 inches of vegetable oil over medium-high heat until it reaches 350 degrees Fahrenheit 175 degrees Celsius. You can test the oil by dropping in a small piece of the mixture. If it sizzles and rises to the surface, the oil is ready. Fry the falafel. Working in batches, carefully lower the falafel balls into the hot oil. Fry them for about 3 to 4 minutes, or until they are golden brown and crispy on all sides. Avoid overcrowding the pan. Drain and serve. Remove the falafel from the oil using a slotted spoon and drain on paper towels. Serve hot with pita bread, tahini sauce, cucumber, tomatoes, onions, and pickles. Doner kebab, Turkish-style grilled meat served in pita with salad and sauces. Doner kebab is a popular Turkish street food made from seasoned meat that is cooked on a vertical rotisserie. The meat is sliced thin and typically served in pita bread or flatbread with vegetables and sauces. Here's a basic recipe for making doner kebab at home. Ingredients. For the marinade: 1 pound, 450 g, lamb or beef, or a mix of both, thinly sliced. 1 cup plain yogurt. 2 tablespoons olive oil. 2 tablespoons lemon juice. 3 to 4 garlic cloves, minced. 1 tablespoon ground cumin. 1 tablespoon ground paprika. 1 teaspoon ground coriander. 1 teaspoon ground allspice. 1/2 teaspoon ground black pepper. 1 teaspoon salt. 1/2 teaspoon cayenne pepper, optional, for heat. For serving. Pita bread or flatbread. Sliced vegetables, lettuce, tomatoes, cucumbers, onions. Sauces, tahini sauce, yogurt sauce, or garlic sauce. Pickles, optional. Instructions. Prepare the marinade. In a large bowl, combine the yogurt, olive oil, lemon juice, minced garlic, cumin, paprika, coriander, allspice, black pepper, salt, and cayenne pepper. Mix well. Marinate the meat. Add the sliced meat to the marinade, ensuring all pieces are well coated. Cover the bowl and refrigerate for at least 2 hours, or preferably overnight for the best flavor. Cook the meat. Grilling method. Preheat your grill to medium-high heat. Thread the marinated meat onto skewers and grill, turning occasionally, until the meat is cooked through and has a nice char on the outside, about 10 to 15 minutes. Oven method. Preheat your oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit, 200 degrees Celsius. Spread the marinated meat on a baking sheet in a single layer. Bake for 15 to 20 minutes, or until the meat is cooked through and crispy on the edges. You can also broil it for a few minutes at the end to get a crispy texture. Prepare the bread and vegetables. Warm the pita or flatbread in the oven or on a skillet. Slice your vegetables and prepare your chosen sauces. Assemble the doner kebab. Slice the cooked meat into thin strips. Place the meat on the warmed bread, and top with sliced vegetables and sauces. Add pickles if desired. Serve. Roll up the bread around the filling and serve immediately while hot. Mexican tacos. Soft or hard tacos filled with various meats, beans, and toppings. Mexican tacos are a flavorful and versatile dish that can be customized with a variety of fillings and toppings. Here's a basic recipe for making traditional Mexican tacos. Ingredients. For the taco filling: 1 pound, 450 g, ground beef, or chicken, pork, or a vegetarian alternative. 1 small onion, finely chopped. 2 to 3 garlic cloves, minced. 1 tablespoon vegetable oil. 1 tablespoon chili powder. 1 teaspoon ground cumin. 1 teaspoon smoked paprika. 1/2 teaspoon dried oregano. 1/2 teaspoon salt, or to taste. 1/4 teaspoon black pepper. 1/2 cup beef or chicken broth, or water. 1 tablespoon tomato paste, optional, for extra richness. For serving: taco shells or tortillas, corn or flour, depending on your preference. Shredded lettuce. Diced tomatoes. Chopped onions. Shredded cheese, cheddar or Mexican blend. Sour cream. Salsa or pico de gallo. Sliced jalapenos, optional, for heat. Chopped cilantro. Lime wedges, for squeezing. Instructions. Prepare the filling. Heat the vegetable oil in a large skillet over medium heat. Add the chopped onion and cook until softened and translucent, about 3 to 4 minutes. Add the minced garlic and cook for another 1 minute, until fragrant. Add the ground beef, or your choice of meat, to the skillet. Cook, breaking it up with a spoon, until it is browned and fully cooked through, about 5 to 7 minutes. Drain any excess fat if necessary. Stir in the chili powder, cumin, smoked paprika, oregano, salt, and black pepper. Mix well, to evenly coat the meat with the spices. Add the tomato paste, if using, and cook for another 1 to 2 minutes. Pour in the beef or chicken broth, or water, and stir to combine. Let it simmer for 5 to 7 minutes, until the liquid is reduced and the flavors are well combined. Prepare the tacos. Heat the taco shells or tortillas according to the package instructions, or toast them lightly in a dry skillet until warm and pliable. Spoon the prepared taco filling into each shell or tortilla. Add toppings. Top each taco with shredded lettuce, diced tomatoes, chopped onions, and shredded cheese. Add a dollop of sour cream, salsa, or pico de gallo, and sliced jalapenos if desired. Garnish with chopped cilantro and a squeeze of lime juice. Serve. Serve the tacos immediately, while still warm. Frozen yogurt, a refreshing treat with various toppings like fruit, nuts, and syrups. Frozen yogurt is a delightful, creamy treat that's easy to make at home and can be customized with your favorite flavors and toppings. Here's a basic recipe to get you started. Ingredients: 2 cups plain Greek yogurt, full fat or low fat. Half a cup granulated sugar, adjust to taste. 1 teaspoon vanilla extract. Half a cup milk, whole, 2%, or your choice, adjust for consistency. Optional, half a cup fruit puree or other flavorings, e.g., vanilla bean, cocoa powder. Instructions. Mix ingredients. In a bowl, combine the Greek yogurt, sugar, and vanilla extract. Stir until the sugar is completely dissolved. If using fruit puree or additional flavorings, gently fold them into the yogurt mixture. Adjust consistency. Add milk gradually, stirring until the mixture is smooth and slightly pourable. Adjust the amount of milk to achieve your desired consistency. Churn the mixture. Using an ice cream maker, pour the mixture into the ice cream maker and churn according to the manufacturer's instructions, usually 20 to 30 minutes. Without an ice cream maker, pour the mixture into a shallow dish and place it in the freezer. Stir the mixture vigorously with a fork every 30 minutes to break up ice crystals until it reaches a creamy texture, about 2 to 3 hours. Freeze. For a firmer texture, transfer the frozen yogurt to an airtight container and freeze for an additional 1 to 2 hours. Serve. Scoop the frozen yogurt into bowls or cones and top with your favorite toppings such as fresh fruit, granola, nuts, or a drizzle of honey.